Hello everybody, welcome to this edition of Mr. J's Geek Corner. Place we talk about anything and everything that is geek, whether it be TV, comics, movies, or video games. And on last week's show, as y'all know, I asked the question, why in the world is Loki such a big deal? Why does everybody make such a big deal about him and everything? Well, and I mentioned last time, it's like why, I mentioned this last time, and I said it's a completely other show, and I'm going to ask again, why does it seem like that everybody acts like Thor is a way better movie than Captain America? Like, why in the world is Thor so much more popular? Everybody thinks Thor is so much more popular than Captain America, and it goes back to like 2010, and that Thor and Captain America movies came out the exact same year, and all the way back to 2011 they came out the exact same year, and it seems like that Thor was made so much bigger deal of than Captain America, and ever since then it's been like everything's been like Thor, and Cap's been, and if you look, and Cap's almost been, they almost like they won't even mention Cap. My question is why? I'm gonna say it right now. I thought Cap, me and my wife, we thought Captain America was a way better movie than Thor was. I mean, like I said, my wife thinks this too. She thinks Captain America was a way better movie than Thor was, and I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with her. And that, I mean, Captain America had that old timey World War II era feel to it. I mean, the whole movie was great. I mean, not taking away from Thor. Thor was a good movie too. It was a really good movie. But I just thought I enjoyed Captain America way more in that movie. I mean, it was a great movie, and it was way better. And if you look at the box office numbers, Cap did way better than Thor did. I believe it did, and I can tell you as compared by their sequels, Captain America Winter Soldier did way better than Thor Dark World did, and got way more attention. But yet all you ever see on blogs, everybody goes back to Thor for some reason. I'm gonna say it, Thor is a good hero, he's a good warrior and everything, but Cap personifies heroism. I mean, back on my 4th of July show when I did a special, when I counted down the heroes I believe most personified heroism, he was right up there with Superman on my list. He personifies heroism in Marvel to me. I mean, Thor, he's a natural born, raised warrior. And Captain America, he's got the heart of a warrior. He just needed, and sure, he needed super soldier serum to unleash the potential he had. But he already had the heart of a true hero. He believed in being a hero. And to me, that makes Cap way better than Thor to me. But as for why Thor gets so much, I don't know. I mean, Thor, to me, I would love to see him go up against Superman or anybody like that. To me, he likes a little like Superman. But the thing is, he's not as enjoyable as Superman to me. He's just not as enjoyable as Superman to me. But I do like Thor. I ain't taking away from Thor. I'm not bashing Thor here. I just don't see why there's so much more favoritism for Thor than there is for Cap. I mean, for crying out loud, he was in the DC, in DC, I'm mixing it up now. In the Marvel U, he was the first superhero. He was the first Marvel superhero. Figuratively and literal. I think from a publishing standpoint and from a story standpoint, he was the first superhero. He was the first. I mean, when it came to like the 60s era, the Marvel era, when Spider-Man and Fantastic Four were all coming out, when Spider-Man was a kid, who was he reading the comic book exploits of? Captain America. He was the first hero. He was the first Avenger. Before Thor ever showed up on Earth, before Iron Man ever became Iron Man, and before Hulk ever became the Hulk, there was Cap. It was Captain America. And sure, he was frozen in ice for 50 years, but still, he's still the first superhero. As I said, Thor is not necessarily a superhero so much as he is a warrior that tries to fight for what's right. And that does make him a hero, yes. But still, why does that make him more popular than Cap? I mean, in the media, you hear so much more. Think of also from a box office standpoint. I already said that they made more. Look at it from the movie merchandise. Who had more? Cap did. I'm going to say, I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart back when Thor the Dark World came out. You know how many Thor figures I saw on the shelf? Absolutely none. Matter of fact, I only saw a handful of places that even had any Thor the Dark World merchandise. I mean, I wanted a Malekith figure bad. I really wanted one. I couldn't find one because they didn't ever have any. They didn't have any at Target even. All they had was hammers that made noise and had a little lightning on a screen there. Lit up, had lightning effects, and had sound effects to it. That's all they had in terms of Thor the Dark World merchandise. I saw nothing had to do with T-shirts. I saw no T-shirts, no figures. The only figures I saw was at Hot Topic with the Funko Pop. That's all I saw. They had Thor with a helmet, Thor without a helmet, and Loki again. But no Malekith that I saw. If they had Malekith, then good. But I saw no figures anywhere. Anywhere. They probably had them on Amazon. I'll probably go on Amazon later on and find them. But they had nothing in the store. Captain America the Winter Soldier comes out, and all you see is figures. All you see is a bombardment of action figures from Cap. You had shields, you had costumes, you had play costumes, they had figures, accessories, all that kind of stuff. Everything had collector's figures. They had to do with Thor, had to do with Captain America Winter Soldier. And despite the time of the year it was, it made so much more money than the last Thor movie did. So much more money. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy came along later and basically has dominated the year. But Cap, compared to Thor, I said Cap is so much more successful. More merchandising, more. I mean, this is supposed to be a shirt from based on not only his Super Soldier costume, Steve Rogers Super Soldier costume from the comics. It's also the costume. It's also a variation of the Captain America costume that he wears in the movie Winter Soldier, in the Captain America 2 movie. He wears this. And I said, there's just so much more you do with Cap, but all you ever see when you go on like Tumblr places is nothing but Thor stuff. Thor and Loki, mostly Loki. But it just boggles my mind they make so much bigger deal over Thor than they do Cap, when Cap is clearly better. I mean, it's way better. I mean, I haven't seen either of them yet. But I know the first one I really want to see is Cap. Compared to the two, I want to see Cap 2 before I want to see Thor 2. I want to see Captain America 2 before I see Thor 2. As I said, it's just I'm gonna just say it, confess it. I'm a bigger Captain America fan than I am a Thor fan. I mean, Thor looks cool. He's got cool powers and everything. But I'm just a bigger Captain America fan because to me, Captain America is almost like Superman. To me, he personifies heroism. He has the heart of a hero, even when he was just a little scrawny stick of a person. He still had the heart that he wanted to make a difference. He wanted to be a hero. He wanted to fight for his country. And he had to end up being signed up for the Super Soldier program, and he finally got to. He got to be the hero that he felt in his heart. He finally got to be the hero outwardly that he was inwardly. And to me, that's just so much better a character than somebody that is not a born and raised warrior that has a little bit on the arrogant side. To be honest, he's a little on the arrogant side, but he still fights for what's true and just, and that makes him a hero just as much as Cap. But I just think Cap is just such a much more of a better character to me. But what do y'all think? Do you all like Thor better than Captain America, or do you think Captain America is? Or do you like Captain America more than Thor? Let me know. And as always, and let me know as always. Drop me a comment in the comments below. I would love to hear what y'all have to say on this subject. And I guess that's all for this week's edition of Mr. J's Geek Corner. And I know it's been a lot of short shows lately, but it's been like a lot of short topics. But still, it's still fun to talk about it, all the same. And as always, if you have any comments about the show whatsoever, drop me a comment in the comment box. Like, subscribe, tell and share with all your friends. And you have any ideas about shows you want to hear me talk about, anything you want to hear me talk about on the show, drop me a comment in the comment box. I would love to hear. I'm always open to fresh new topics and ideas to discuss or talk about or rant about. So that's it. I'm always open to your ideas. So drop me an idea in the comment box. I would love to hear from you, and you never know when it may be made into an episode of Mr. J's Geek Corner. Matter of fact, this very show right here is another one of my wife's ideas. Just like the Loki show was, this was her idea too. And as I said, drop me a comment in the comment box. And drop me an idea in the comment box. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your ideas. And I'll see y'all later.